It is. Had lots of fun building it. So basically I connected both these troughs together using 3-inch sewer pipe, and then that goes into my 400-liter holding tank. It's a collapsible water tank which I bought from Canadian Tire, and like I said, it holds 400 liters. I put in those bulkheads myself. So basically the water comes in right here, it comes out of there, so this has to fill up first, and then the water comes out of there and it drops into my barrels down below here. As you can see, I'm running a hose into the barrel at the time. I will explain to you what that is later on. So basically, as the water overflows from my big tank, it goes into all my small 55-gallon barrels, which are all lined up side by side. I got inch and a half going into a 2-inch that screws right into the barrel, which is awesome. And on top of that, I need venting so it fills properly. So it just vents out both into one and then goes out up there. But it also acts as my overflow. As you can see, it goes out to the back and then all the way along the back into that very end, into that pail over there. So that's pretty much my system. So what's running now is I basically have bought a pump from Canadian Tire, and I found that just coming off the pump itself, just one hose, it was way too much pressure and there was no way to regulate it. So what I did was I bought a Y, and I'm able to plumb the water back into my system. So any excess, rather than pouring it all out on my lawn, I'm pouring it back into the system, so I'm not using as much every time I use it. So if I want bigger pattern, I close this valve and I shoot more pressure this way, and if I want less pressure, I just close I open it up a little bit more, and it regulates the pressure coming out of my sprinkler. As you can see, the sprinkler is over there. And this little pump works really good. And there's my sprinkler. I'm not sure if you can see the water pattern, but it's fairly strong, and I can make that sucker go really, really high if I wanted to. So getting back to the water system, as you can see, as I'm using it, the water is going down, and the water level should be pretty much constant throughout every barrel. Realistically, because it's drawing from this end, it may draw from the first two very fast, but because this is still full, my big 400 liter here, I can turn this valve and charge up my system, so I can dump 400 liters back into it and continue going, which I really like.